Hey, what's up guys? Joker here. Today we're going to be taking a look at my top 5 office products that I use every single day and never leave my desk. Recently I did a video on 5 things that I use at the desktop in my actual PC, and you guys seem to really enjoy that, so I wanted to show you guys 5 things that I use on my physical desktop here. Things that I picked up myself, over the course of time, just, needing things for efficiency and getting stuff done faster or better, just through the course of trial and error and finding things out. So I'm just going to share a few things here with you guys that I, as I said, use every single day, and all of the stuff I'm going to be recommending here is going to be linked down on Amazon, and I did buy all of this stuff here myself. None of this was sent to me for review or to share with you guys in this video. It's just all stuff that I personally picked up on my own. So we're going to start off with the SanDisk Extreme USB 3 drive. This is a 64 gigabyte version, but they also have 16, 32, and 128. But the 64 gigabyte I think is the best bang for the buck. You can get these for just under $30, and they are advertised at reading at 245 megabyte per second and writing at 190 megabyte per second. So, this thing is extremely fast, and it's consistent as well with its read and writes, which is what I like about it the most here. I copied over about 50 gigabytes of 4K video files, and you can see it writing to the drive at its advertised 190 megabyte per second write speed. So really awesome to see that there. And also the, most USB drives you see now, they have the thing where it kind of clicks in and out to, to keep it retracted and keep it tucked away. And usually I find that these are kind of cheap and not very sturdy, but this one here is actually really good. I find it very satisfying to use. It's rather mechanical, and I just find myself clicking it back and forth all the time. Very satisfying to use that. And as I said, fast and consistent, which is really, what I look for in a good USB drive more than anything. And I have that hooked into my Unitech multi-card reader. It's a 4-in-1 USB 3 reader. That's the next thing we're going to be looking at here today. I got this because I just needed a card reader for on the desktop, and it's nice having the USB 3 as well. So if you are someone that uses, different cards all the time, like SD, compact flash, micro SD, obviously this is going to be convenient to have something like this on your desk. And the USB 3 on here is a bonus to me, but that might be the primary function for a lot of you out there. It's good just so that I don't have to worry about getting up to put a USB in my PC or in the back of my motherboard, because this runs on a USB 3 pass-through directly into my motherboard. So it's basically the same as taking a drive and plugging it right into the motherboard itself. And you can pick these up. They're about $20, as I said, over on Amazon. Like I use it every day. It's just one of those little things that you don't think about, but it really does save me a lot of time. Next up, I have my iClever Surge Protector. Now, this has 2 plugs on it for actual power plugs, so I use these quite a bit to charge my camera batteries that I need to use for my Panasonic G7. I used it for that mostly, and also for charging my mobile devices, because it actually has 5 USB charging ports on here, and this is going to give you like that really fast charge, obviously, because you're getting the full benefit of power from the wall, so it charges really quick, which is obviously faster than doing it over USB to your PC, unless you've got fast charge or something like that you can use. But I like using this because it's got the 5 USB ports on there. It's extremely quick, obviously, like I said, over the direct power, and it is a surge protector. And it's also good for when I'm traveling around and stuff. I found when I went to Land Syndicate, I brought this along with me, because in the hotel at the desk that I was using there, they only had 2 power ports, but you bring something like this, and then boom, you instantly got 2 extras, and you got your USBs there for all your different devices. So very convenient, and I love having this thing on my desk. Use it all the time. Unfortunately, I looked on Amazon, and they actually don't make this exact one anymore, but I'm going to link to one very similar by Orico. It's the same. It's got 2 USB, and then it's got 2 power plugs, but then 4 USB charging ports on it. But it's basically the same thing. It's got amazing reviews, and you can get that one for $17 on Amazon. Next up, we have a couple of audio-related items. The first is a good DAC amp. So I love using headphones. I'm a big headphone user, and usually you will find me using my Mayflower O2 DAC amp, but that's not the one I'm going to be recommending here today, because those are over, about $250. And I kind of wanted to keep everything on this list pretty affordable, and the DAC that I was using before that, and that I actually use when I travel, is my FiiO E10K. You could pick these up for about $75 on Amazon, and they sound fantastic. They're going to give you a good amount of amplification, so any headphones you're going to be out there, you should be able to drive with this thing no problem, and it sounds really clean. It's got a bass boost that you can put on there as well, and a low and high gain function, so if you are using some high impedance headphones, this should be more than enough to drive it. And not only that, it's giving you really, really good quality, but under $100. I'm usually seeing, this type of quality that's in this DAC amp, you're usually seeing up at around like the $200 price point, like in our Mayflower DAC here that I usually use. So awesome DAC amp, which is why I continue to use it when I travel, because it is small as well. It's quite small. Like you could see it here in my hand there. Not much larger than my thumb. It's about the size of a large matchbook. So FiiO E10K, absolutely awesome. And continuing with the trend of audio gear, just a quick little item. This is the Anker. So a lot of people like to use headphone stands on their desk. I find that, that's a little bit inconvenient for me personally, just to take my headphones and unplug them and then put them on this thing, which is off to the side somewhere. I find the hook for me personally at my setup to be a lot more convenient and just user-friendly because it's just more functional. Like rather than having a display stand for your headphones, which is nice if you want to display them, but for actual function and use, I'd rather have the headphone hook under my desk because I take my headphones off, I hook it on there, I sit back down, need my headphones again, boom, they're right there, ready to go. And this does hold 2 pairs of headphones at once. It's just a thick piece of rubber and it sticks on there with some 3M adhesive. They're super cheap. They're about $12 over on Amazon. As all of these things that I talked about today, I'm going to be linking to them down in the description below. So I'm going to go ahead and get on out of here, guys. Please let me know what you think of the 5 items on my list. And also please share in the comments below what are the top 5 desk items that you use every day. Because obviously, I'm always looking to find things that are going to be better or more efficient. So if there was something you saw here today that I was using that you could maybe recommend something a little bit better, then, I'm definitely open to that. And we should share that down in the comments below so everyone can get a good list of, products we should all be using. So I'm going to go ahead and get on out of here. And like I said, I'll catch you guys next time. Ta-da. 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 Ta-da, shit. You fucking dicks. Slunts. There you go. Don't say I never gave you nothing.